I think the first thing is get up early. Get out there while it's cool, daybreak if possible, and do all your watering that you need to do early in the morning. That way the leaves can dry before the heat gets on them. You don't want to put water on leaves during the hottest part of the day because it'll blister them just like a magnifying glass would. I would pick my most favorite crops and concentrate on keeping plenty of water to them. If you can use soaker hose, that's probably more efficient. And you can, if you get these flat ones that just squirts the water out the top, you can turn those upside down and lay them in a row, and it'll put the water down in the ground, which is the main place they need it. I'd say things like squash, you probably come to the end of your squash because it gets so hot and the worms start getting in them, and I've done everything the books say to get rid of them, and I hadn't found a way that works yet. We've moved them, we've taken new soil and replaced the old soil, we put newspaper around them to keep them clean and all that, and they still get in there. So when it gets hot, the squash is gone. Tomatoes ought to still be doing well if you can keep them watered. Now's a good time to plant your okra if you haven't already, because it's not going to be bothered by the water, I don't think. You need to water it in at first, but once it gets up, it should be fine. You can water late in the afternoons or after the sun goes down. That's not the best time, but early in the morning's the best time, but your plants will be tickled to get it at night too, if that's when they gotta have it.
Can you overwater? Because a lot of people may think, well, maybe I need to give them a lot of water. Can people overwater?
Yes, you can, and you'll notice that with your tomatoes. If you overwater them, they'll start pitting, or they'll look deformed. But at the same time, I'd rather overwater than underwater. What I would do is, if you put a sprinkler or something out there, put you a pie pan close to your sprinkler and see how long it takes to fill that pie pan up, and that's about an inch of water, and that's about all you need about every 1 or 2 or 3 days. And if you'll time that, you can just, you'll know how long to run it. Just put your pie pan out there and see how long it takes to fill that pie pan up with water. And after that, you can just go out there and water it for that length of time and move it.